Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. So on today's video, I'm gonna be giving you a little story time of the worst day I've ever went on. Probably the worst day of all time. So this guy wanted to go on a date with me, and I already knew him because I used to work with him. So I'm like, you know what? I don't care. He hit me up. I haven't talked to him since I worked with him. So he hit me up. It was like, oh, I want to take you out. I'm like, okay, I don't mind it. When I worked with him, he was cool. And he was already like kind of handsome. He was a little bit on the short side. That's why I never paid him like too much attention. But like the face, he was cute. So I'm like, you was cool at work. I'll go out with you. He's like, I want to take you out like tomorrow. So tomorrow being a Saturday in this story, I was like, okay, I have to do makeup and then I have to go to a baby shower. He was like, okay, I'll come to the baby shower with you and then we can hang out after that. So I'm like, okay. I was gonna go to the baby shower by myself, so I didn't really mind if he came to the baby shower. With like, what time are you gonna be done with everything? I'm like, I should be done around 5:30. He's like, all right, I'm gonna be there at 5:30. Bet. So 5:30 comes around and I don't hear from this week. I'm like, all right, cool. Even though you're the one that said that you was gonna be here at 5:30, I wasn't even all the way ready, all the way dressed. So I'm like, you know what? Let me, get all the way ready, like brush my hair, put on my shoes, and like, the last little bit of stuff that you gotta do to get ready. So it's like 6:15 now. I'm like, you know what? I'm like fully ready. Like, when you're ready and you just sitting there with your coat on, like just waiting. And I'm like, let me call him. So I called this man and I'm like, where you at? You said you was gonna be here at 5:30. He's like, oh, I'm in Cambridge because I didn't call him. I'm like, what? Why did I need to call you? We agreed to 5:30. Like, you should have been here at 5:30. The baby shower starts at 5:30. But I'm like, you know what? All right, I'll see you when you get here. He's like, oh, I drive fast, so I'll be there quick. I'm like, what is quick? Like, you're in Cambridge. I live all the way in Mattapan. That is like 30 minutes. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So when he finally gets here, I go in his car, and the first thing I noticed was the 12-pack of beers that was finished in the front seat. I'm like, okay. I get his car, and from my house to the baby shower, it's like 10 minutes away. So we're driving, and he wants to drive like he's Evel Knievel. Like, we're going down Blue Hill Ave, and I don't understand why from Mattapan to Columbia Road, which is only 10 minutes away, I almost died 3 times. I'm like in the car, like holding on for dear freaking life. I'm like, dude, why are you trying to go so fast? Like, you need to slow down. Like, there's no reason why we almost crashed 3 times. Like, when you almost crash, when you come to a complete stop and both the drivers are looking at each other like, we did that 3 times just from my house to the baby shower. So yeah, we're at the baby shower. Everything was cool. Like, he was cool at the baby shower, other than the fact that he wanted to be playing the baby shower games too much. I'm like, you're forcing it, man. You're forcing it, because I'm not even trying to play these games like that. Like, why do you want to play every game, bro? Yeah. He's like, oh, we're gonna go on a double date. So I don't really know how our date turned into a double date, but he wanted to go out with his friends and his friend Shorty. So I'm like, I don't really care. Like, as long as we're having fun, I don't really mind. I'm up for whatever. So he wanted to go home. He lives in Randolph, so he wants to go home and change before we went out. To Randolph, we're driving up Arbor Way, and this man is trying to do 80 miles per hour on Arbor Way. We're going up these windy roads on Arbor Way trying to do 80 miles per hour like this, bro. I'm like, bro, you need to slow down. Like, you're not that good of a driver for you to be driving this fast. I'm like, dude, I have to say to him, I'm like, bro, if I call my mom right now, she's calling the cops on you. Like, because my life is in danger. Like, there's no reason why you should be driving this fast. Like, what is the rush? Like, I'm like, there's no reason why me, the freaking 12-pack of beer, everything in your car should be going from one side to the other side. Like, I'm in his car, like, to the window, to the bar. Like, there was no reason, like, there was no reason for that. I'm like, cute, like, you almost killed us. This, like, you almost killed us 5 times now. He's like, oh, okay, I'll drive slow, I'll drive slow. So earlier, before we even, you know, got our party favors, he's like, oh, you want to get a bottle? Me, I don't really like drink like that. So I'm like, yeah, you can do that. I'm like, oh, I had like some leftover douce at my house that like you can like have, you can finish or whatever. So it was like, you know, like the big bottle of douce, it was like half a bottle. So that's like enough. That's enough. There's no reason, like, first of all, if you're on a date, you shouldn't even be, like, you know, trying to get fucked up, like, turned up on a date. So I gave him the bottle of douce. So from my house, which is in Mattapan, to Randolph, is, like, 15 minutes. Bitch, that freaking bottle of douce was gone from my house to Randolph. Like, how you just finish all this douce? Like, how did you just do that? So I'm like, okay, so we go to his house, you know, he changes or whatever, and then we go to the friend's house, which is in Quincy. We go to the friend's house, he's like, oh, I'm gonna stop at the liquor store. So he gets another bottle of douce. Like, how fucked up do you wanna be tonight? He's like, oh yeah, don't worry, me and my friends, we take Ubers everywhere. I'm like, y'all already like anticipate on having to take Uber because you're gonna get fucked up. Like, that's not how I roll. I don't be getting folded in public places. Like, we get to the friend's house and we're in his friend's house and wait, like we're just waiting like to figure out the night, what we're doing, where we're going. So he's just like already all over the place, just doing too much. Like, just, you know, just doing too much. Like, you're doing too much. Like, sit down. And you know, like when people, like when dudes start drinking, they want to, like, feel on you, like, I'm like, dude, you was not even paying me no attention before you got that liquor in your system, so don't be trying to put your little hand on my thigh right now that you got some douce in you and you're feeling loose. So he already, like, finished that freaking, the second bottle of douce that he got. So let's just say he finished a whole bottle of douce because he got a small bottle of douce and then he already had my half. So finally are leaving the friend's house. So it's the friend, his shorty, me, and this man. So the Uber comes and I'm sitting in the front because I'm not squishing in the back with y'all people. So I'm sitting in the front with the Uber driver. So he's in the back of the car just harassing the Uber driver. So we pull off, we get to like the end of the street. He's like, yo, I forgot my keys. Or he lost his phone or some dumb shit. I just know that we had to end up going back so that he could find his phone. And I think he had it on him the whole time. Yeah, it's already just a freaking shit show. It's just been a shit show since I left the house and I almost died freaking 5 times. So yeah, we get downtown and he's folded. I'm just like walking with the friend and his shorty. They was pretty nice. So we get downtown, we get out the Uber. I'm just like this, like I'm already just not feeling it. I'm like, I don't even know what we're about to do. So I guess they wanted to like go to a club or something. I don't even really fucking know. So we get to one bar, we're like waiting in line. The friends couldn't get in because he didn't have an ID. So him being drunk, mind you, he just kept wandering off. Like, we just kept losing him. I don't understand how we kept losing him. He just was, like, mad aggressive. Mind you, I don't understand why he was so aggressive because he's, like, 5'8". Like, you need to calm down. Yeah. And the friend and his shorty, I don't even know where they ended up going. So he's like, yo, let's go in here. So we got some white people club, right? So it was, like, $20 to get in this white people club. And I'm like, okay, we go in. It's crowded as freaking shit. It's just white people everywhere. And me walking, he's like scoping out the place or whatever. And he's like, oh, I gotta use the bathroom. So he's like, oh, come walk to the bathroom with me. I'm like, okay. So I take one step and my shoe gets stepped on, and I'm like, I'll stay up here with security. Like, I'm at the front door with security. I'm barely even in the club. So you know that white people song that white people love that's like, da-da-da? I'll play it for you. So this is the white people song that's playing in this white people club. And I'm going to just keep it on so y'all can get a feel of what I had to go through. Like, So I'm in this white people club, and I'm just looking around, and you know white people love this song. So it's like Nuck If You Buck to them. So the whole club is jumping right now. Like, we was in this club for probably like this song, like the duration of this song, which is 2 minutes and 44 seconds. That's how long we were in the club for. Because when we got in there, it started playing, and the white people started going crazy. He goes to the back to use the bathroom. 30 seconds later, you just see security storming to the back of the club. I'm just like, I'm sitting here in the front. I'm like, I swear to God, if they pull this man up to the front of the club, guess who they was pulling up to the front of the club? This man. They got this little man by his collar. They got him by his collar, looking a mess. And I'm just looking at him like, dude, the song didn't even freaking finish. Like, the song was still playing when he got kicked out the club. So I'm like, we was in this club for 2 minutes and you got in a fight. Like, how did you manage to get in a fight within the 2 minutes that we was in this club? Like, I just don't understand. Like, so I don't know what happened to him in the back of the club. He just started fighting. I don't know. Like, I just don't understand. And I just don't get it. Like, to this day, I'm still trying to figure it out. So before I told him I was leaving, I had to tell him about himself. So he's like, oh, let's find my friends. Let's go get some food. Let's go get some food. I'm like, we're not going anywhere. I'm going home. He's like, oh, why are you going home? I'm like, do you not understand that you just fought in the club? Like, we was only in there for 2 minutes. That song's not even 3 minutes long. Do you not understand that we was in there for 5 minutes and you just fought? Mind you, I'm like in front of security saying this. So security like flings his ID to him or some shit. Then he tried to start fighting security. Like, I'm like, dude, look at you. Like, you look a mess. Like, first you started to fight in the club. Now you trying to fight security. Like, dude, look at you. Like, you're folded. Like, you're forcing it right now. Like, you think I'm gonna stay with you for the rest of the night? Like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, you literally lost your mind. He's like, oh, let me make it up to you. I'm like, you're spiritual, right? I have to say this. I'm like, you're spiritual. I'm like, so you understand like red flags and signs, right? He's like, I'm like, yeah, this ain't gonna work out. Like, there's been way too many red flags from 6:30 to now that we are never doing this again. So yeah, my ride came. Oh, and security gave me my money back because they just seen like who I was with and I was going through it with that night, and they gave me my freaking $20 back because they know I needed it for my Uber ride home. Like, because it was freaking $15. Like, you made me spend $30 to waste my time. Like, and this is why I don't be going on dates with people. Why just go on a date with this man? He got in a fight at the club. Like, you know what? Like, no one can believe like this happened to me, that he was just fighting in the club. We was in there for 2 minutes. Like, the song wasn't even over. The song started, everyone started going crazy, and then security is charging to the back to get him. Like, I just couldn't put 2 and 2 together. And then they're gonna be carrying you to the front. Like, so, like, I just don't understand what made him think it was okay to drink a whole bottle of Douce on a first date. Like, I guess I'm a joke. Like, and if he sees this video, I really don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't give a shit at all, because it's just like, what the hell is wrong with you? That's not normal. Like, that is not normal. I've never experienced nothing like that. Like, that's literally not normal. So yeah, that is my story of the worst day I ever went on. I just can't believe that happened to me. Like, it was just a shit show all freaking night. To sum it all up, I don't think I'm ever gonna go on a date again because of that, because that really scarred me. I don't want to do it. I'm good staying at home. I don't even want to try. Not even a little bit. So yeah, thanks for watching. This is my story time on the worst date that I ever went on. So if you like this story, make sure you give it a like, and make sure you are subscribed to me so I can keep giving y'all stories, because I've always got something going on. Like, some crazy always just gotta happen to me. But yeah, guys, see you later.